Hello, 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 guys. Thank you, Neeson. How you doing? How you doing, Richard?
Hey, hello, Ray.
How you doing? Good,
I'm doing okay.
good. Have a good one.
You
Okay,
guys?
Neeson, go ahead. Okay, there you go. All right, all right. You're praying to God.
Okay, yeah. Now I can.
All right, go ahead.
Um, what? Hey, Richard,
Okay,
how you doing, man?
Hey, good.
be right back. Be right.
Hi, man. So yes, so I was wrapping something up, and so I'm starting
problem.
off a little distracted, but I'm here. I'm here.
No problem.
So I guess did Cam get to welcome people and stuff, or you were just starting, right?
He, yes, he did. He just started.
All right, so welcome to our conversation club session. Just like every other Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. And we have Richard with us. Richard, what's new? How was your week? Was it a heavy week? Was it an
Uh,
easy week?
no, it was a tough week. Full of job, work and everything. So yes, it was. Uh, it wasn't bad, but it just really busy. A busy week.
Really? What did you do?
Well, the usual stuff in the office. But
Mm-hmm.
when we are getting close to a deadline, everybody it's just uh, stress, and they are just get mad and just you need to complete a lot of steps before you get to the closing for a specific transaction, a specific business. So uh, that's the weeks or the days before the closing. It's sometimes it's really stressful for everybody, but it's okay. It's just like that.
I have an
So you
idea.
finished right on time?
Well, I am in the middle of finishing. I just
Oh, you're
had
in the
like
middle of it.
three
Oh, okay.
or three transactions pending, and just like, hey, we need to do this and we need to complete this step. And sometimes there are things that are beyond of our control. So something that it has to be with the authorities, something with other parties that we are not have the complete control over that. So it's complicated, and the client is desperate, and everybody, it's just I need to push everybody, and it's something that's why sometimes it's a little stressful. But other than that, it's just work. It's like that. It's
Right.
it's
Right.
not
Yeah. I understand.
not really
I have an
an
idea.
awful thing, but yes.
Let's say the best and the worst of our weeks. What's the best and the worst of your week? Think about it. What's the best and the worst?
And my job, or just in
In
general?
your week, the best and the
Oh,
worst.
in this week, in this specific week.
Last week, yeah.
Well, I think the best that we had a day off.
All right, that's the best.
The first, I think it's the first that, and the worst, it's like that. It's just to complete, like, sometimes it's something that, um, I don't know. It's the process to get to the line. Sometimes it's stressful, like I explained. So I don't have any specific moment. It's just like the how to say all these moments, all these little moments, all the stress together. So
Okay.
it's like it's the worst of my week. It's not just on a specific time or I had a discussion with someone. No, I didn't, but it just like just it's like it's really sometimes it's tough. But um, besides that, it was just a normal week in my life.
All right. And you, Nathan?
Mm, I don't know. I mean, like I intentionally kind of gave up on, trying to develop a brand, own a business, like because to avoid that type of unnecessary stress. So my life is really, really laid back right now. So I guess the worst things was that, for example, Monday, you guys, well, some people had the day off. I didn't. For me, it was a normal day. And
Okay.
I'm collaborating with this new uh, project,
Right.
and the director keeps, calling me out of the blue, like, "Hey, surprise! You have a class in 1 hour." And I've been having to dealing with that because I got my own schedule, so and I don't like surprises. And that's happened like 3 times this week. It just happened an hour ago again,
Oh God.
and I don't love it. But other than that,
Okay.
everything's peachy.
Guess it's my turn. My best this week was that more students are coming over the English clinic, so
Great.
that's good.
Right.
And the worst, man, was it the worst? I mean, it just happened today. I
Okay.
had I didn't have breakfast at home. We didn't have time, this and that. And then I went around the market, and then I said, "Oh, look at this! Such a small, cozy place. I might want to try breakfast. Why not? It looks traditional, local. You know, local ladies have the best, flavor and everything. So I just come in, and then when I come in, I tell them, "Is it open?" Is it a stupid question? Maybe when it doesn't have a door, and there it's definitely open. But I thought it was a good idea to ask if it was open. So she didn't reply, and I said, "Am I gonna dare to you just step in, or should I just walk the hell out?" And then I say, "Well, I'm trying to be a good person and tolerant, and you know what I'm saying. All right, just step in, have a sit, say good morning, be a person." So I'm just sitting down. I'm just looking at the table, and then this lady just asked me, "What do you want?" And I said, "Really? All right. So good morning, something." I'm like, "All right." So I have to see the list, and I say, it says tortas. Then I go ahead and order a torta, and then she says, "What? Chicken or beef?" And I go, chicken. Yeah, chicken is all right because later on I'm gonna have beef, so I don't want to have beef in the morning, beef in the afternoon. Just give me some chicken, you know. All right. So and then I'm waiting for my thing. I'm checking on my cell phone. It's an open space, right? It's an open place, like in a garage or something. And then this lady, starts, and then I'm doing, then I get the like smell like a dead, like a corpse just passed by,
Like a dead animal.
like a dead animal just passed by, and then boom, then it disappears, and I say, "God damn, what was it?" Because, and then again, and then I say, "Fuck," and then I say, "Might have been my food," and then when she comes in and gives it to me, and then I smell it, and then it doesn't smell really good. It doesn't smell that bad either. It was breaded chicken breast, right?
Mm, right.
So I'm eating it, and I'm having a feeling, right? like these ain't right. Then I go ahead and I really smell it, and I go, and I say, "Is this
Mhm.
off?" I say, these people just punk me. I mean, this, and then I had eaten like quarter of it, but then I'm from Mexico City, right? So I'm used to this somehow. I'm
Right.
trained for this,
I knew you were gonna say something like that. Yeah,
you know.
we're kind of used to that. Yeah.
So I'm like, so maybe if I eat some chili, it'll help. You know what I'm saying? So I go and grab a bite, bah, and then I hit it, and then I have another bite, and I'm thinking, how risky this young thinking is? Like you're not, and then I said that's, and then I just put it out my mouth. I just put it, and I said, lady, that's it, that's it. How much your torta was off? How much is it? And she dared to charge me, and then I paid her. It wasn't cheap at all, you know. So I paid her, and I'm thinking, I'm trying to be a good person, like God can't take me, right? And then I say, well, it might. Well, let me just keep on my life, And so I went to do some stuff, what I came to do. Then I pass by there again, and then she stops me, and then she goes, hey, God, come here. And then she says, no, you don't gotta pay. Give me back. And then she hands me back my bill, and then I gotta give her change, right? And then she said, no, that was right. It was my fault. I didn't I didn't see I didn't smell it. So I say, bitch, you just risked me. I did my man. I hate this moment. So I said, man, I hope I ate more bread than chicken. So that's I'm probably living my last days. So guys, it was a pleasure. That was a
Yeah,
bad thing
but
about my.
how much did you eat? Like
You know me, half
half
of
of
it.
it? Half of it. Yeah, well, you're not getting any younger. Like I'll tell you right now. I learned not to do that the hard way. Cause we're chilangos, So we do that. Like we do that. We're like, it's not that bad. Like even what with ham. Like sometimes
Oh God.
it's getting kind of oozy, and you just rinse it and smell it again, and like, yeah, I can.
That's what it
Nah,
was.
nah, bro. Like it's been quite a while, since the last time I did that because I learned that the hard way. And but I think you took the high road. I think you did well. I mean, I always try to be like that, but I don't think it's like this obsession of trying to please people. It's just that if you want people to be nice, you have to
Had
you have
this
to try
happened to
your
me
best,
last week,
right?
would have been a rumble. You know.
Yes, of course. You were in a good mood this time, so you were like, okay, I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it pass.
Right.
I think you did right, and I think that's the reason why this lady went like, "Is this spoiled really?" And then she felt guilty about it, and she decided to give you your
She
money back. But
changed her whole face.
but
You
if,
know.
if you had been antagonistic, she would have been like, screw this guy.
Right. What's your opinion, Richard? What do you think? What's your comment on that? Has anything happened to you like that? Anytime?
Um, yes, it happened to me sometimes. Yes, well, I just, well, yes, what I will do if I were you, I just complained about it and said, well, this is something that it's that you cannot eat, it's something that's, and then return the
You still
food
pay
and
for it?
maybe, but if this lady just prepare another meal, another dish, or another torta, something like that, it's just
Oh, but would you
but
ever eat there again?
Well, yeah, you're right. You have a point. Maybe no, I don't think so. But yes, it's like yes, maybe I just in this time of my life, I just argue with this woman and said I don't want to pay with that because it's
Never ever again.
no, yeah, something that you cannot eat. Something it's not it's in a bad state or I don't know, but something I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
like it.
spoiled.
It's something like
It's
yes,
off.
exactly. It's of something like
Look, Richard, you have a follower now, Mr. Mac. Well,
oh
Mac
yeah,
is a supporter. He's a good supporter. We
yeah.
love Mac.
Thank you, Mac.
You know,
Yes,
he says
he can join
Richard's the man.
sometimes.
He's always on the streams, right? He's always on the stream.
Yes, it's my good time of the day.
It's our therapy,
Just
bro.
yeah, yes, our therapy. Just complain about these ladies making
There,
awful meals, awful food.
there is one thing I would have done differently.
What?
Uh, I wouldn't have entered the place at all because I do get like really because precisely because I always try to be nice to people,
Right. Okay.
and sometimes it's quite a struggle. Uh, I I I get pretty offended when I say hi and people are like,
So you would have
mostly
just
I would have walked
immediately step
away.
out.
Yeah, I would have been like, is it open? And if I see that they're ignoring me, I wouldn't even try it. I would
Ah,
like, all right, I
that's
guess
what
it's
I
not.
use.
I
That's
guess it's
what I
not.
do. You know me. That's what I do. But this time I wanted to act differently, and this is what I get. So this is how life tries to tell me: don't change and be nice. Just be the a-hole you've always been. You're gonna be okay. Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Is it?
I mean, I do know you.
I,
I know that you would have, man. I know, like at least back in the day, you would have at least been open and no reply, and you would have been like starting to, do sign language,
Oh no!
pretending
you
you
know
know sign
you know what
language, or some
you know what else
stupid
you can do.
stuff like that.
What?
You, I don't know if you follow, but there is a Facebook page where everybody just complains and accuse everybody for
Ooh,
sometimes for no reason. There is
okay.
a Facebook. It's called it's a really funny name, El Jitomatazo. You
Okay.
know, it's very
How do you
local
say
here
that in
in
English? How do you say the concept of the you put a person on the spot?
okay. Okay, so it's something that you can put this girl on the spot, so you can complain about the food and just you can post about I don't know picture or something that you say, hey, this is a really awful place, you never come, and then something like that. It's
Right.
something that people used to do in that specific page, and well,
Ooh,
they complain about everyone, and sometimes for no reason at all.
would that be
Uh,
too
uh,
much?
uh,
I don't know.
no,
But
but I don't know. It's something like
it's such a small place, man. This lady could go broke, like if people, and I know she's responsible. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
my old me would have told me she she spilled the milk, so you gotta she gotta pay the consequences
You
of
have
what
to
she
let her
did,
have it.
right?
She had it
As
coming,
you always do, so
right?
I'm like, yeah, but I don't know, I just don't want to be that hard on them.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
don't know if I should, because I got this voice telling
No,
me, come on.
I was being sarcastic. I never do that. To be honest, I just do it like just something that uh, I just see frequently that people doing here in Cabo. You know, like hey, this guy doesn't make the stuff, or this guy just yell at me because of that. Sometimes it's really silly complaints about, and but well, it's just being sarcastic and just like that.
Like,
Okay, okay,
it's
okay,
like
okay.
Something
sometimes,
that it's
no
an
matter,
actual advice.
yeah, no
Uh,
matter how nice you try to be, sometimes you have to say something. I think, like avoiding like like an actual argument, is what we're trying to do. Because, like, for example, like sometimes some people who they run like stores, right? Convenience stores. You go to a convenience store, and there's this person, and the person is like, "What do you want?" And you're like, "Yeah, okay, I want this." And okay, what else? And you're like, "Well, I think I'll say okay." And is that it? And they're rushing you, and you're like, "Yo, chill, bro. Like, do you have to be anywhere else? Like, am I
Right,
interrupting something? I can be, I can be back."
right.
And they turn it. That's when they turn it down a little bit. But if you're just like, like, "I'm sorry,
I've been thinking like about
keep the
fate
change."
and destiny so recently, and then this happens. Like sometimes maybe you're just like these people that do wrong and do evil like all their lives, and they're good and they live 93 years, and things. So, and life is good for them. So then I say, why? So maybe life is life, and maybe you have to play a role in it, and if you play it, you'll be okay. If you try to change, maybe it's when you, because this is, I don't know, this might be something I'm thinking about right now. Because when I go like serious, not rude though, I'm just going like serious. you know hi. If I don't like something, I speak out, or I just leave, or that's the way it is. But and nothing ever happens to me. I like hardly ever do I have a like bad experience or something. But now that I'm trying to be good, this happens. So is that life telling you don't change your character because it shouldn't be like that? Because some people are meant to be nice, some people are not. Some people are, you know, sometimes some people are to be, the heroes. Sometimes some people the anti-heroes. I don't know. Am I going too far? Deep thinking into
Mhm.
this?
What do you
Come
think,
on, tell me.
Richard?
What do you think, Richard?
Um, well, yes, it's like something that um, sorry, I'm a little lost in the conversation. So, uh, sorry, I was thinking
Okay, maybe
I
maybe
just got an
Nissan
email
can.
just yes.
Maybe
Let me rewind and just
like,
think.
All right.
watch Nissan saying. I mean, going like that,
Like
Yes,
what?
yes.
like saying, "Yeah, I'm lost too."
Um, I wasn't gonna say that. No, it's just that. I mean, the way I see it is like real simple.
Okay,
If you're nice to people, chances are, most of the times, people are gonna be nice to you as well. Statistically speaking, I don't. I'm too old to be, to think of life as, the universe is trying to tell me something.
it doesn't
Like,
work like that.
uh, you know, the life is absurd. So we have to. I think we tell ourselves stories. Like, this is the purpose of life. This is my calling. If you do this, you will get these results. Uh, Whatever.
So you're
But
saying I started off by the 2% of bad
sorry.
experiences. So I started off by I started being nice, and I started by the 2% of probabilities that I get a bad experience. I started by that 2%, and then the next 98% is gonna be good. Like if I act nice to people, people will act nice back.
I think if you really want some data on it, you
Okay.
you you would have to do some sort of study, and that would depend on which country you're living in. You know, even in the
Okay.
country, like which state. Because, for example, let me tell you, like every time I've gone north of the country,
Okay.
it doesn't matter how nice I am, people are not nice to me.
Really?
Yeah, like Chihuahua, for example. Like I went there like 3 times because I got family there,
Ooh,
and I don't have. And I'm not saying, people there are rude. It's just that their way of I found their way of communicating and
interacting.
their demeanor is just different. It's just different. And but I I also know how many people in the city, you
Oh,
know, is it behaves.
but
And
you are
there's
from Mexico City. People interrupt you to be nice. When you're eating in public, you're eating and people say, Bon appetit, and you're eating up. There's no way you can, you can. Like, don't be nice right now. I'm trying to have a bite.
I hate that. Yeah,
Okay?
I hate the Bon
So
Appetit
people
thing.
in
Like,
Mexico City are way too nice. Like the culture, not everybody, but you know.
but there is exactly, but there is this protocol. Like even if you're in some area where people are not that nice, they will still catch you eating, and they'll say "provech," and they'll still follow some sort of
Don't
protocol.
say thank you. Don't say thank you in Mexico City. It's bad. I mean, people say thank you all the time for anything. People in other places sometimes don't. Like in Yucatan,
even if
people
you
don't.
if, even if you don't have even if it doesn't make any sense, like just as
In Mexico City, yeah.
an instinctive reply, like they say,
Hey,
see you
they said,
tomorrow, thank
can
you.
you give me 10 pesos, please? And
Okay,
you say
here you
no, thank
are.
you. And you say no, thank you.
Right, people sending you stuff and you're like, no thank you. What
Right.
are you thanking them for?
And the guy asking you for money is like,
The guy asking you for money.
hey.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And you're
that's
So
like,
funny.
no, not right now, but thank you though.
how are people in your town, Richard? Are they that nice? Are they serious? Are they funny? Are they because you know different people are different from different places are different.
Uh,
How
yes,
are
I
people
think
in
there
Los
are.
Cabos? In Cabos.
Well, okay. First, well, for starters, in Los Cabos there are a lot of people from everywhere, just from every place in Mexico and from many places all around the world. Abroad, something in the States, and well, a lot of people.
Right.
So that's a mixed culture because what you sometimes run into person that are very kind and very polite, and some others that are not.
Mm.
I think it depends on the person, or I don't know if something cultural or something that is related to the place. But in that specific time, but I think I think it's in general all the people are kind and are polite, maybe because they
Right.
live in a touristic place, so they have to be nice, they had to be kind, and they had to be respectful for everybody, and just say, hey, thank you, please, and welcome, and goodbye, and everything, and most of the
Okay.
places, especially with the foreigners, the all the gringos and all the people they say, hey, they just I don't know, they behave sometimes really really weird because it's like they're like
Some
gods for them because
some of them.
they're going to spend, and they I don't know, I just see these guys that are selling activities, for example, in the supermarket, in I don't know if so perhaps
If you've seen
seen
it,
them in yes, in the in, how do you say this, it's no, the local, the big market, it's La Comer,
the
in La Comer.
supermarket,
From
yeah,
these guys, yes, just selling activities, like, hey, you have to go to beach, you have to ride a
selling tours,
camel, and
yeah.
get a tour, something like that. So they just after then they just chasing them just to get, hey, something like, I can help you. What do you need? It's something that's I think it's like it's the opposite, no? Because they
Right,
are over reacting, and they exaggerating their behavior
right.
just to sell these activities, and they are extra nice. That makes people. Well, I think that they made all the people uncomfortable. Like, yeah, it's okay, but just stay
You're
away
too
from me a
pushy.
little bit.
They're too
Yes, they
pushy.
are sometimes really pushy, and there's something I
Yeah,
just have seen that it's really uncomfortable for
straight up hustling.
for
Yeah,
people. Yeah.
straight up hustling for some cash right there. Yeah, they making day by day.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
they get that attitude. I've seen the local people are too. How can I say this in English? Because it's when you think you are the same as the other person. Listen, you know what I'm saying? So they're too. They get a like you're there too. You know what I'm saying? You know
To
Too
what?
personal, like
Nah, like
oh,
too
like
down to like people down here in Cabo. People are like locals are
they
more
connect like
yes.
they connect like really easily.
like family type of thing.
Right,
Like
right, right.
you're a cousin, you're a distant cousin
Ah, okay,
type
okay,
of
okay. So they
you
have
know.
this.
So they don't have that respect, but not because they think you're less. They just think like yeah, you're
You're not family. Like
exactly
you're
you're not the gringo, so you're you.
just not from here.
Yeah, but you are you, so I don't care. You're Mexican, right? So whatever. That's what I perceive from locals. Like they are more down to earth type of, I mean they are cool, you know, but they will tell you they will talk to you like if you were their cousin, you know,
Mm,
like
yes.
if you're Mexican, you know. Maybe if you're older, maybe that's a different story. I don't know. Because if you're white or if you're a foreigner, you go ahead and they talk to you differently. Yes, but if you're Mexican, they just treat you like, and that's cool. Like in Mexico City is different, no? Like everybody wants to sell you something, or everybody wants to, and if you talk to strangers in Mexico City, it's hard for them to to give you, some people, yeah, but most people won't talk to you back. Here, yeah, here you can talk to people. People are quite relaxed. You know, Mexico City are funny, no? Mexico City, everything.
I don't know because there's also a lot of insecurity. So it's not uncommon that you're walking down the street and somebody approaches you and people get
Mm,
defensive. What the
Mm,
hell? What the
yes.
hell do you? What the hell do you want?
Yes.
all
So
right.
so if you're just gonna walk up to a stranger, to ask for directions or whatever, you really have to kind of intentionally approach them cautiously. Like your body language has to be like,
Mm,
I mean, no, I'm not a threat. Excuse me.
oh,
You have to you have to soften your voice and excuse me, because here in Mexico City, if you just go like, yo,
yes, that's right.
people are like, is he gonna rob me or
Well, here in Cabo, pretty girls would smile at you.
what?
Yeah, like here in Cabo, like pretty girls would smile at you. Like,
Wow. And here they won't even they won't even look at me.
yeah, and they're not smiling at you because you're handsome or anything. Here, they're just smiling at you because I guess you're a
They
Mexican. Okay,
acknowledge your existence and
right. Of course, there's hard faces, all around. But people
very
are
very old school, very medieval.
medieval. What do you mean?
Young lad,
Right, right,
Mister.
exactly. Right. That's what I don't quite like around here because they like everything has to be like, for example, like there's some areas where they don't have water because the hotels got it, you know. So it's like,
Mm,
okay, so I got a job, but I don't got water. Why? Because there's not enough water, so they got the water because they give me a job, but I don't got water. That's that's incredible, no? That's how life works. And we're in the middle of two oceans, you know, but
Right.
we cannot clean the water. I was talking to some engineers, you know, and they said there's nothing impossible for human engineering. Do you believe so? Like they can build a city in the ocean. They can do anything. That's crazy. I'm changing topics, but
No, but it's a good topic. I mean, it is possible. You just need a lot of energy, and in order to be able to draw the energy you need to do these crazy futuristic things, you need to develop new technology. But it's fascinating because you've seen how fast technology develops, and evolves exponentially. So if we survive global warming, things are going to be crazy in 50 years.
do you know what Chat GPT is?
No, what is that?
What's that, Nathan? I was gonna say Jason.
It's a it's an AI. It's an artificial intelligence, some sort of software.
Uh,
Mm,
But it, I was gonna say, but it thinks. No, it doesn't think because it's artificial. But you can have a conversation with it, and if nobody tells you you're talking to a robot, you'd be thinking you're talking to someone, to a person, to a homo,
okay.
to a Homo sapiens.
ChatGPT might be what the evolution of Google is. Like you ask Google anything, and Google would submit your question to a web page. They don't have the
Okay.
answer. They would give
Yeah.
you okay, like the most popular page that mentions something according to your answer question. Boom. That's what they recommend. Chat GPT, you would how to whatever, and it will gather all the information ever written in the internet and will create an answer for you. Even like from a regular question like how do I whatever, or like create I don't know the project of a house, of a building, the architect. I don't even know what it is. The
But I don't know.
planes,
I don't know if it's GPT the one who does that. But I mean, it's another AI.
right?
There's
It'll
an AI.
connect it somewhere else.
But for example, you ask Google, like some some people do. I guess young people, they actually Google like, uh, why do people not like me? And then Google will
Yeah.
come up with some results, no, like blogs, articles about people not feeling liked or respected, whatever. And GPT will do the same thing, but will actually reply, well, have you thought about maybe the fact that you are annoying? I mean, I know your Google history. You are pretty messed up in
You
the
are
head.
there.
I mean, it will simulate a. I don't even know what the right vocabulary is for this one. It will simulate a conversation. Now, it will actually like kind of have a conversation with you,
It'll talk
like a
to you
dialogue. Well, not a conversation, but it will be like,
as if you were reading an article. Like talking to you, but talking to everybody in general.
but addressing you. Know. Well, the examples I've seen are were like
Talking to you, right? Yeah,
personal, like
yeah.
Okay.
not so general.
So whenever you have a legal problem now, they're not gonna hire a lawyer. I'm sorry, Richard. They're gonna go on Chat GPT and they'll tell them what to do.
It's like that robot from
Well,
the movie Interstellar,
I
but
didn't
with
watch
no
that movie,
with
man. I
no
don't watch.
body. But with no body. You haven't watched that, man? It's one of the best movies you'll ever watch. You have to do it before you die.
Nah, not
That's
gonna
how
die very
that's
soon. So
that's how good it is. Let me tell you how good it
yes.
is. It's 3 hour long. It's 3 hours long, and I've intentionally watched it like 5 times.
nah,
So that's
that good.
yeah,
All right,
that's 15 hours of my life that I don't regret spending watching Interstellar.
all right, all right. Richard, you seen this movie before?
Yes, once. I don't remember.
He's like, yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
No, I
I
really
couldn't
like
even
it,
finish it.
but the problem with those movies is the duration of these movies. It's really long.
The
It's
length
the length, yes, the length exactly. The length
too
of this movie,
long.
so it's really long. So, but I really like it. It's just like I don't know. It was well, all the special effects and on the planet. This is when this guy with the
Interstellar.
how is called his name?
Who's
Well,
that?
it's the guy
Sandra
that
Bullock.
Sandra
no
Anne Hathaway. You're
Uh,
thinking of Gravity, no?
right. I'm sorry.
no, but it's
Which
not. It's with this guy.
Forgettable.
It's that he just
Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right.
Matthew McConaughey.
right,
Yes,
right,
yes,
right.
exactly.
All right.
That's the guy. Yeah, yeah. That was really
Okay.
nice. Maybe I will watch it again, but it's just once. It was nice. It was nice.
Okay. Good. So, Nathan, you have another topic. I'm trying to invite people to come
I
over.
was gonna wrap it up with the same with another comment about the that movie. Matthew McConaughey is in it, and he also was in Contact back in the day. Did you guys ever
Contact.
watch Contact? Yeah, it's from Carl Sagan's novel. It's
Ooh.
with Jodie Foster and Matthew McConaughey, and it's the same. It's about the same thing, kind of about the same thing, and it's also an amazing movie. Like
You know too much about movies, man.
yeah, I'm telling you this exactly. I'm telling you this because I know that you've at least watched 100 crappy movies, and one
Yeah.
of these movies is worth a couple of hundred crappy movies.
Okay. Well, right. So,
That's
so
what I. That's
what?
what I mean.
Okay. Which movie should I watch this weekend?
I'd
Just
go
give me
for
one.
Interstellar since we're already talking about it.
Really?
Yeah,
All right. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Interstellar. Where is
give it
it? Netflix?
give it a try. Oh,
Prime?
I would just Google it like Interstellar where to watch it because it's on HBO I think,
Okay. We're
There's
gonna
a
have trouble.
website.
but I don't know if it's
Just
on Netflix.
I look for it.
you
It probably
you
is.
can Google watch just watch, and there is a page that it's it displays where you can enter the name of the movie or the series or whatever, and they say if it is streaming, it is in the movies, and the streaming
Oh, all
what
right.
service of what streaming service it's on. So
All
just
right.
watch TV, or just watch just like that.
I'll use it. I'll use it. Interstellar. Interstellar. Okay. Any other comment, Mr. Wrapper Up?
Who's Mr. Wrap Around Me?
Mr.
That's
Wrap It Up?
Mr.
Because
Wrap It Up.
you were gonna wrap it up.
No. I guess that's it. If you have another topic, let's move on. Yeah.
No, go ahead. You still got a few minutes. I'm looking for this.
Because we are wrapping the whole. Not really.
Yes.
I mean, I guess
What's your plan for
we're
this
talking
weekend?
about what
Are
to
you gonna do
do.
something special? I'm gonna watch the Super
Exactly.
Bowl. Yeah.
All
I need to
right.
watch the Super Bowl. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna have a good time with my neighbors. They all have wives and kids, so they're gonna be entertained, and we're gonna be drinking beer, eating hamburgers, and that's it.
Who's
Watching
gonna
the
be in the?
Rihanna. I think Rihanna. And
Ooh.
then
It's on this
halftime.
weekend, the Super Bowl.
Yep, this Sunday.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I don't even know who's playing, but I guess
I don't even care. I just want to watch Rihanna's
right.
performance.
Yes.
I'll watch
So do I.
anything Rihanna does.
Okay, Super
Yeah.
Bowl. Who's in it? Okay, Philadelphia Eagles versus Kansas City Chiefs. Do you have any
Okay.
favorites?
I couldn't care less. What about you, Richard?
But
Yeah,
if
me
you had to
neither.
bet,
I don't follow football,
Right.
to be
You don't
honest.
follow it
I don't
either.
follow any sports, to be honest. Yes, but
it's a good
but
excuse to go drink with your neighbors.
Exactly. It's a good
Yeah.
ritual to socialize. I know. I just don't socialize anymore. I guess that's the only reason.
Oh,
Neither do I, but this new generation made me go out and socialize,
Which is good. I mean, it's good.
it's okay.
which is good. You know, at least you don't have to drink alone
Right. Like
on a
I do.
Sunday.
Okay.
Exactly.
Like
But
I do.
the bad thing, man, they should do it on Fridays so we can drink on Friday, Saturday, and
And,
Monday and Sunday rest. But they do it on Sunday,
and
so
so you
yeah,
wake up all messed up on
I
Monday
will.
and right.
Or you don't enjoy having a good time because it's 7 or 8 p.m. and you're gonna be like, oh, tomorrow is it already smells like tomorrow. You know?
Yes.
So now they want to send them a letter. They need to do Super Bowl on Saturdays. But so
Write him a letter. Write him a letter.
no have a problem. No have plans. Richard, that's it.
No. Tomorrow actually I going to attend a spinning class.
Oh my
You know,
God.
have you been to in one of them? Like,
Masculine.
Spinning
No,
class.
just joking.
No.
not really, but there are a lot of women there, and that's I don't know. It's
That's
just
the reason why you're you,
it's a
you're
good
trying
it's a good,
spinning.
good it's a good motivation. Well, I
Exactly.
just attend the second one, and the coach, she was really um good
Insistent.
on the yeah, well, she was really good, and yes, yes, she was
Okay, now
uh,
it makes sense. Now I want to try spinning.
yeah, well,
I
it was nice. It was their first experience like that. Like, you know, it's a room, it's a dark room, and there just had these flash lines, and there's this girl
dance
that had
music.
like a yeah really just electronic and really dance music, and she's just yelling and just encourage everybody like, hey, just do it. Like, we need to then. And then you can actually do like these exercises like the yeah like up and down and just right and and yeah well it's nice. It's just I just wanted to try something new and I like it. It's just like perhaps it's not the most masculinity
I was just
the most
joking. I
masculine activity. But
Totally masculine, man. Don't worry about it.
was just joking. You know me.
uh, okay, I don't care about it.
Totally.
It's just like
There was once a music video that kind of made me want to try spinning. Have you ever watched this Ariana Grande's music video when she is riding a bike?
yeah
No.
yeah
Oh, go watch that.
I'm so old that I'm a go for. I'm so sad.
Richard
I'm
knows what I'm
just
talking.
can't
Richard knows what
hide.
I'm talking about. Yo,
yeah
Oscar says,
I
yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
no I want to say that I just watched that video and
You know what video
she's
I'm
really good.
talking about. I
Yeah.
know it's a masterpiece. You know what? Don't go watch Interstellar. Go watch the Ariana Grande riding a
Video.
bike
I will.
music video.
And Oscar says, watch Predestination.
Predestination with Ethan Hawke, bro.
Blow my mind. This.
It's gonna.
You know
Yes, I mean it has
what
to.
other movie? What
What?
other movie?
Predestination. Just
Arrival.
don't get spoiled. Like don't go watch a synopsis or anything. No,
Okay.
just if you find it, start it from scratch. Don't stop,
Sounds good.
and by the time you're done, you're gonna be like, what the hell did I just watch? But
Sounds
it's gonna
good.
be a pleasant feeling. It's not gonna be like, man, 2
I'll
hours
give you
of my
my
life.
I'll give you my review on it next time.
All right.
You know?
Yeah, we'll talk about it next Friday.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Richard. All right, Nathan. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Enjoy your
Thank
weekend.
you guys. Bye.
See ya.
Enjoy your weekend, guys.
Bye guys.
Love you.